And I call the member for Fairfax.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. And people might often wonder why it is that this government is so determined to have a strong economy. And one of the reasons is it delivers vitally important infrastructure to those people who need it most. Now, last week there was an announcement of $1.9 billion for infrastructure in Queensland, and I can't tell you how impressed I was with the ongoing commitment of this government and the senior ministers to our part of the world. I'm delighted too that here in the chamber I have the member for Wide Bay, whose electorate is just north of the electorate of Fairfax. You know, we now have $3.2 billion allocated to the Bruce Highway between Brisbane up to the member for Wide Bay's electorate. $3.2 billion, an extraordinary amount of money. What we saw last week was the bringing forward of $113.5 million into the forward estimates to continue work on that Bruce Highway, in particular between Caloundra Road and Pine Rivers. Now, this is all about ensuring that we can have additional lanes to the Bruce Highway so that people can get in their car in Brisbane, drive to the sunny coast and have 6 lanes, 3 lanes either side. Only through the strong economy we have and the continued delivery of funding is that possible. The bringing forward of that money is vitally important. So too is the bringing forward of $90 million for the Beerburrum to Nambour rail stretch, Deputy Speaker. Now, this rail has been needed an upgrade. In particular, we'll have a duplication between Beerburrum and Landsborough. Now, that'll separate passenger rail from freight rail. It'll make passenger trips more frequent and slightly faster. It'll double the capacity of freight, which for such a strong trading region is very important. We also know, Deputy Speaker, that it was thanks to a concessional loan of $181 million that the Sunshine Coast International Airport is now being built, and that is now well underway. And so, have we delivered on the planes? Yes. Have we delivered on the lanes? Yes. Have we delivered on the trains? Yes. And we do that because we have a strong economy. We do that because we are committed, and we will continue to deliver. You know, just next year, Deputy Speaker, just next year, we will see the international airport open on the Sunshine Coast. How good is that? How good is that? Just next year, we will see the opening of the Bruce Highway, 6 lanes between Caloundra Road and the Sunshine Motorway. How good is that? 80% funded by the federal government. And it is next year that we should see that Beerburrum to Nambour works begin. It'll be next year that we see a $241 million set of works on the Bruce Highway, Maroochydore Road and Mons Road begin construction. In other words, Deputy Speaker, this isn't just about ticking the box and moving on. This is about continued investment. And I can assure you that with my colleagues, the member for Wide Bay, the member for Fisher, and indeed the member for Longman now, we will be working as a united force, as we always have been, to make sure that we continue to deliver. Because we have to remember that when we talk about lanes and trains and planes, it's not just infrastructure, it's people's lives, it's people's livelihoods. The amount of people who can put food on the table at night because they've got a job, not just through the construction of these pieces of infrastructure, but through the ongoing economy that comes from it. This is about giving people careers and opportunities. It's about building regions of Australia, and our region in particular, of the sunny coast. It's about making sure people don't die on our roads. And again, to pay tribute to the member for Wide Bay here, the work he does on road safety. This is what it's all about. It's about keeping people alive, about keeping people safe. It's making sure that those of us, including those opposite, who have a love of family, can spend more time with their families. That's why we do this. That's why we're in this house. That's why an economy is so important. And it's why I'm so proud to be part of this coalition government. Thanks, Deputy Speaker.